I'm going to record for you a session to change your past. Of course, we cannot change our past physically, but our past physically doesn't exist anymore. But what we can do, we can change energetical imprint for it. Once we check the blueprint for our past, it has big impact on our present life. This is the technique that I often use with my clients when we work with inner child. If there are some traumas we need to go through, I use different techniques, but this is one of them. And I love it very, very much because that's the technique that people can use also on their own. My name is Tatiana, and I am an intuitive healer, bioresonance practitioner, and psychological counselor. And I have the ability to see the field, connect to the biofield. It doesn't matter where you are. And when you listen to it, we as people are all connected. And the message will most likely resonate with the person who's going to listen to it. So I'm really looking forward to give you this tool. This is the live channeled healing session to heal our past. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Medical disclaimer. If you need help, please talk to the medical practitioner. What we are doing here is balancing energies. What I would like you to do is to sit, relax, or even lay down and really connect with me on this process. You can listen to this recording as many times as you wish. Let's start then. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let's put your hand on your heart. Put your hand on your heart and see what is happening there. I feel there is some kind of tension. Let's first remove this tension. If you are ready to remove tension from your heart, say yes and take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. What has been shown to me now, I see like a line, lifetime line. And you are now not in the middle, but more to the right side of that line. And there are things that happened in the past. It's actually quite far in the past. Oh, that's very interesting. What I see is birth. First is the shock of being born. I didn't expect that to happen in that session, but first is the shock of being born. The baby is terrified and scared of the new life, but also a bit excited as well. But there is fear. And now the baby is passed to really safe hands. These are the hands of the mother. But actually, these are the hands of Mother Earth. So the traumatic experience of the birth for some, but for some, even if it's was good, it's still traumatic, and it sits there, this fear of life. Fear of life still sits there. So it's actually Mother Earth who takes this baby and holds it. I will take care of you. Mother Earth has your back, and it's going to take care of you. That's your start of life on Earth. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. What I see now is I feel male energy. Okay, there are different experiences with male energy, and we are going to change. Okay, what I hear now. Okay, I need you to bring back the first experience you had with male energy. It's actually first negative experience you had with male energy. For some reason, it needs to be done. Doesn't have to be big. Doesn't have to be big. But we need to, for a moment, to go back there. We don't need to go to details just to see it. Okay. And now we are going to change the blueprint of that situation. You are here as a child. You remember this moment as a child, and you're giving big hug to this male figure. And the male figure is giving you a big hug and saying you are safe. You are safe. Looks like first we need to clear out those energies. And now female energy showed up. It could be your mother, grandmother. The first experience. And again, what I see, something negative happened. Misunderstanding. There is some kind of misunderstanding here. But it's actually, instead of this misunderstanding, there is big understanding. So we are rewriting this situation. And again, there is a big hug from this female figure. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, deep breath in and breathe out. Looks like what we just did now, it's we removed certain blockages so we could actually go and do the exercise. I see now there is your inner child, you as a child standing next to you, and you're holding hands. And you are going to go through this whole timeline up to now together and clear the situations change past, change energy of the past, and this is going to influence your future. So let's go to the first situation that comes to your mind. Don't judge it. Something that wasn't pleasant for your inner child. Looks like you were like 4 or 5 years old. Imagine that situation. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. I see that you and your child, you standing opposite of the timeline to your child, to each other. You're facing each other. The child is shaking. You see that it's okay, this situation, but for the child, it's really big. You as an adult now, you have ability to rewrite energetically this situation. Show the child different scenario and say, this is what happened. Like you showing this on TV. This is what happened. You're holding like a tablet, big tablet in your hand, and you're showing this is what happened. And the child is seeing this situation totally different and starts to smile. Then you move to another. You go forward and you move to the situation which was, let me see. Yeah, which was like you were 10 years old, and it's something connected with school, most likely. Child starts to cry and it's a bit bigger now. It needs a big hug. It's okay. You are safe now. You see this situation, but again, as previously, you're showing the different picture. And the situation is being rewritten. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Looks like now we are moving to something quite bad. This is a very difficult experience. There are lots of tears, and there are tears in your eyes as well. There is something you don't want to see. You don't want to go back. You don't need to look at it in details, but you remember the energy around it. You give your child a big hug. You hug each other. You can change it. I'm telling you, you can change the energetical imprint from it and free yourself from that situation. So you don't have any more energetical cords. The energetical cords from this situation are pulling you down, and they have impact on your current life. You are safe and you can do it. At this point, you may think I'm crazy that I'm giving you this type of task, but it's okay. Your brain might be freaking out a little bit, but that's okay. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Now you both, you and your inner child, are standing in front of the big, it's not TV, it's like one of those outdoor cinemas screens. That's what's being shown to me live at this point. And you sit down, you got like a wooden chair, very comfortable. You both sit down and you see this situation. But what happened, it's not what really happened, is what you would like to happen. And you smile. And the energy from this picture is coming both to you, like you sucking in. Oh, it looks so incredible. You both are sucking in the energy from the screen. This positive, loving, and caring energy. And you have like those heavy coal, it looks like coal stones, black stones, and you take them out, you have them on your hands, and the energy is taking those stones away from you. All your grief, all your sadness, all your anger, everything connected with that experience, and is filling you out with this loving and caring energy. You take a deep breath in and breathe out. And let's sit in this energy. Now you and your child, you give each other a very big hug. And you just sit together. There are more. I thought that this session will be long, that we will go through more situations, but that was quite full on, and we have certain energetical capacity, and then we need to wait for things to settle. It's like you're putting lots of vitamins into your body, throwing them in, all of them in one day. It's not helpful. I really recommend you drink lots of water today. And every time when you take a shower today, think about, give intention of washing out everything that happened today. When you go to the toilet, do the same thing. Give the intention that everything toxic is leaving your body. You've just changed energetical imprint of one situation. I recommend you wait at least 3 days before you do this exercise again. In my live sessions, I see those situations specifically, but for you now, you can use it at any time. Anytime any situation comes to you, because in most cases, it's your inner child that it's really suffering. I hope you find it helpful. If you have any questions, put questions in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you love and blessings. For more intuitive healing and to see what I do, I recommend you visit my website, tatianaslezak.com, and go to recordings. Over there, you can find live channeled healing recordings that I did, as well some free ones, very powerful as well. Enjoy.